Hey guys, welcome to another one of my videos. This is Tammy at Tam's Glam Slam Reviews. The review and the tutorial that I'm going to do today is for homemade almond milk. You know how you buy almond milk at the store and it's usually in a small little box. Even though they say it's natural, it still has some type of preservatives and things so that it can have a long shelf life. Well, I'm really doing my best to eliminate any kind of processed foods, boxed food, bag foods, or any foods that come in any kind of containers. But I have learned from YouTube videos how to make fresh almond milk. So what I'm going to use is fresh raw almonds. I put these almonds in a jar and I soak them overnight. Now I put water up to about here, put the almonds in, left it overnight. And I only put that much water in because almonds, they swell. So they swelled up, so when you soak your almonds, it's easier for you to digest, and it also helps to release enzymes, and it brings the nuts alive. So we'll talk more about that, but I'm trying to get this recipe to you really quick. Next, I'm going to use a bowl of medjool dates. That's going to be used to sweeten it. Sometimes some people use vanilla extract. I'm going to use a little bit of that as well. Then I'm going to use 28 ounces of water. The water that I'm using is from my zero water water filter. We're going to talk more about that too, because I use distilled water, reverse osmosis water. I do my best not to drink tap water these days because it's so much healthier for you, and it really helps to filter all contaminants from your water. And that's basically what you want to do. So it's about being healthy, right? It's about being holistic these days, to try our best not to pollute our system with any kind of contaminants or chemicals or toxins. So let's get started with this recipe and get going, okay? I'll talk to you in a minute as soon as I prepare for another angle, all right? Okay, I was telling you a little bit about the zero water container. The zero water container is a filter. I left it half full so that you guys can see. There is a filter in here that helps to filter out tap water to help to eliminate and take out all contaminants and toxins from this. There is a meter that comes with this container, and you can test the water. If your water is 000, that means there's no contaminants in it. If it gets up to like it says 006, then it's time to change the filter. We'll talk more about that, and I'll make sure I make a video about that. But this is my zero water container, and I really love it. So you guys should try looking into that and even look it up. Okay, so I'm going to start with getting my ingredients in here. I'm going to open the jar of almonds, and I'm just going to put a few of them in right now, just enough to coat the bottom so I don't see the blade. Then I'm going to throw in a nice little handful of dates. This is my first time actually making this recipe, but I've seen it done so many times on YouTube. Put this together. Now I'm going to put a pinch of salt in there. The salt that I'm going to use is Himalayan pink salt in the crystals. All I needed was about 2 shakes of that, and you want to get it nice and ground up, and we're going to do some draining now. Okay, so now I am going to drain this into a strainer and my measuring cup. So that way all of the fiber is taken out of the milk. You can also do some other things with this fiber because it's already sweetened because of the dates. So what I'm going to do, because I don't really waste too much, I'm going to put the fiber in another bowl. And I'm going to find some type of use for it later. I'm sure I will. I don't waste too much. Wow. That 28 ounces of water was just enough. You guys, this is so sweet. It smells really good too. It's funny, I would have never thought that almond milk would have a smell. But it's because of the dates. It smells nice too, very nice. Look at that pulp. I bet you could put that in a dessert, like a raw dessert. Now this is the most healthy thing you can possibly do if you're really trying to go holistically, okay? I just need to taste this for myself. So here's the almond milk. Wow, oh my gosh, you guys. So this is what the glass of almond milk looks like. Oh my gosh, it's really good. I made almond milk, and you know what? It's thick, and I could add a little bit more water. I could use a little bit more water. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to strain the rest of this, put it in a container. I might add a little bit of water, but I'm going to use these for my smoothie recipes and enjoy it. This is my first time making almond milk. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and yeah, this is really good. Now I know I have almond milk that will stay good in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. And I know that it doesn't have any artificial flavorings, preservatives, or anything. So you guys, you gotta try it. And of course I tried it with my new Vitamix. That Vitamix is awesome. So thank you. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'll talk to you. Let me know what you think once you make your recipe. And I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys. Bye. See, you could use a milk bag like this and then have all the liquid come out of it. It's just like milking a cow. That way you can make sure that you're getting a really smooth milk, and all of the pulp will be kept in the bag. And see, what I bought was, I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and I bought a cheesecloth. And that's what I'm using to get my milk out. Do you see how that works? So if you use a cheesecloth or a milk bag, this is all the pulp that was left over that I used in the strainer. That's why it's better to use a milk bag. Here it goes, and it's dry. That's all of the almond and date pulp. And then now I want to show you what a more smoother consistency it is. Look at that. Now that Now that is really a real smooth milk. Oh yeah, much better. Use a cheesecloth or a milk bag, like they said in the original videos. That's really good homemade almond milk. I made it. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, if you want me to do 1 or 2 or 3 or even more videos on healthy recipes. Thank you. Oh my God, that's so good. I can drink that. I can do the happy dance because eating healthy is just so wonderful. It is just so wonderful and it's fun.